Since the dawn of time, man has been in search of something. Some search for love, some search for knowledge, and some search for the Mattel Shogun warrior Godzilla. So I recently found out about this site called Super 7, and they make a lot of premium pop culture and other action figures that are based off of toys from yesteryear, which is really cool. And it turns out that this year for San Diego Comic-Con, they're releasing some Godzilla products. So if this figure doesn't look special to you, then you probably don't know that it's my holy grail of Godzilla collecting. So if you actually don't know what this figure is, then let me give you a little history lesson. In the 1970s, Mattel released a line of toys called Shogun Warriors, which were a series of imported toys from Japan based on animes that feature giant robots, which is pretty cool. But in 1977, everything changed for this toy line.
Godzilla!
Godzilla! You can pretend Godzilla turns a mighty castle into a pile of sand.
Go do it, Godzilla!
You control Godzilla's ugly tongue. You can make him stomp, pound his tail, pretending he strikes it all in his way.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Shogun Warriors Godzilla, which had a launchable fist and a switch that made him breathe fire. And back then, I thought this figure was super ugly. I mean, the face is all pushed in, the fire looks like a snake tongue, and the color scheme is all wrong. But just like my giant green Godzilla I have at the top of my shelf, I've grown to love this figure. It's definitely my most wanted Godzilla collectible, but it's extremely rare to find in a good condition, and if it has all the parts, it's immensely expensive and a price I really don't want to fork over. So I've been visiting flea markets, antique stores, and other shopping websites for this figure, but I've had no luck so far. But the fine folks at Super 7 released their own Shogun Godzilla, which made me a happy camper. Except when I found out it was only 3 inches tall. What? So apparently I didn't realize that this figure is supposed to be a micro replica of the original Shogun Godzilla. I mean, I was expecting a full-size replica, but I'm still more than thrilled to have this in my collection. So why does this relate to the title of the video? Well, I made sure to clear up my schedule for the day so I could buy this figure at 11 o'clock right when it came out. I decided to buy 2 of them so I could display one and I could have one mint in condition in the package. So I did just that, but later that evening I checked to see if some were still available, and of course they weren't. So then I checked eBay, and they were listed for triple the price on the same gosh dang day. Scalpers have struck again, and they have no shame in selling a product you could have got for a quarter of the price just an hour ago. Anyways, Godzilla collecting has become a complete joke. You literally had to buy this product the second it came out, or else you had to buy it on eBay for 80 bucks. Hey, while we're on this subject, this is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Hedorah Retro Color Edition, and it's a really awesome looking figure. It's available at Godzilla stores for $25, which is in Japan, so if you live in the US of A, you need to pay double for a figure that was just released. But seriously, scalpers and regional differences make Godzilla collecting a complete joke, and those are just 2 of many examples that I could probably come up with. I literally went to a collector store in Denver that was actually selling the Playmates Jet Jaguar figure for $40 for a figure that isn't even worth $15. I'm rich! So, what did we learn today? If you want to be a successful Godzilla collector and spend a reasonable amount of money doing it, you need to buy Godzilla products as soon as they are released, live in Japan in a house right next to the Godzilla store, and don't buy the Playmates Jet Jaguar from a secondhand collector that sells for $40 frickin' dollars. Hey guys, I'm super excited for the new Super 7 Godzilla figure. It's gonna look great on my glass shelf, and I am considering buying that retro Hedorah figure. But I'm kind of mad that I have to pay 50 bucks rather than 25, so I'll have to think about it. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please support my new content like this video, and go buy some expensive Godzilla figures.